What's up, YouTube? Fox here, and welcome to another card discussion video. So we have a lot of new cards to talk about here. Some from Dimension of Chaos and others from High Speed Riders, I believe they are. So let's get started. So first off, we have a we have a new Red Dragon Archfiend here. So I'm going to assume this is the one that's going to show up in the anime. So it is, sorry. It is a, let's see, Red Dragon Archfiend Scar Right. Dark Dragon Synchro Effect, level 8, 3000 attack, 2500 defense. Requires one tuner and one or more non-tuners, so it is generic. And its effect is this card's name becomes Red Dragon Archfiend while it is face up or in the graveyard. So kind of like how Cyber Dragons work out. And then once per turn, you can destroy all special summon monsters whose attack is lower than or equal to this card's attack, except for this card. Then inflict 500 damage to your opponent for each destroyed. So with 3000 attack, I'd say you're pretty much going to be destroying everything. Um, I mean, yeah, that's really good. I don't really have any much to say about that. That's just pretty damn good. I'm looking forward to testing this out in whatever synchro deck I plan on building. So, yeah, being able to destroy all other monsters with attack equal to or less than his original, or just no, not original. So if you boost him up, then that's even more destruction power to you. So yeah, that's pretty good. Next up, we have some more Blackwing cards. These are from last week's episode. So it is Assault Blackwing Kunai the Drizzle, Dark Wing Beast effect, level 5, 2100 attack, 1600 defense, and his effect reads as follows. You can tribute one Blackwing monster to special summon this card from your hand, but it becomes treated as a tuner. Once per turn, you can target one synchro monster you control and declare a level between 1 and 8. That monster becomes that declared level until the end of this turn. So it's a pretty nice card that I mean, as if Blackwings didn't already have enough synchro ladder what's the word I'm looking for? Capability. I mean Blackwings, they can synchro ladder like no tomorrow. And this card just adds to that. So I think it's a pretty interesting card. Uh I definitely want to try it out. So yeah, just with it being a level 5, that means you can go for any, as it is a synchro monster, but it's not a Blackwing synchro monster, which is also really good because that allows for a lot more versatility. So yeah, with it being a level 5, that means that you can go for pretty much any 1+1 6 through 10 at the very least, depending on if you have any other monsters on the field or not. So, pretty interesting card. Next up, we have another Blackwing Synchro monster, and this is Assault Blackwing Raikiri. I think Raikiri. Yeah, Raikiri the Sudden Shower. It is a Dark Wing Beast effect, level 7, 2600 attack, 2000 defense, 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuners. So again, this is generic, just like the Red Dragon Archfiend. And its effect is if this card was synchro summoned with a Blackwing monster, it becomes treated as a tuner. Once per turn, you can target a number of cards your opponent controls up to the number of other Blackwing monsters you control, destroy them. So the first effect, I don't really know how I feel about that because it is a one, two, three, or no, I just have to look down here. It is a level 7. And I know we have level 7 tuners out there, but I mean, really, I mean, what do you, unless you manipulate this card's level, you're not really going to be synchro summoning with, you're not really going to be synchro summoning with it. I mean, obviously, both of its effects are, even though it is generic, both of its effects have to do with black wings. So, I mean, you could run this in a non-Blackwing deck just to get a 2600 level 7, but there's better ones. There's better ones. But in a Blackwing deck, I don't know how I feel about this because the main Blackwings you run, like the non-tuners, at least the last time I played Blackwings, were level 4s. So really, you're only going to be able to go for a Star Eater with this. So not the best in my opinion. Uh, well, I mean for the first effect, but the second effect, oh yeah, because Blackwings, you can spam the hell out of Blackwings. So uh, the second effect is really good. I mean, it's basically a Regeki, depending on how many monsters your opponent has. So yeah, I think it's an interesting card. I might try one of it out when in Black Wings. And then next up we have yet another Gaia, and this one looks to be all digital like and all that with the whole uh what's the word I'm looking for? Geometric weird signals there. Whatever. Moving on. Um, it is Galloping Gaia, the Fierce Knight, level 7 light warrior type effect monster. Attack is 2300 and defense is 2100. And its effect is you can only use the number 3 effect of Galloping Gaia, the Fierce Knight, once per turn. You can normal summon this card without tributing monsters. If this card was normal summoned with no tributes, its original attack becomes 1900. And then its last effect is if this card is tributed, you can add one Black Luster Soldier monster from your deck to your hand. Now, that kind of spoils what's coming next because right now we only have 3 Black Luster Soldiers: the Ritual, the uh, Ritual, Envoy of the End, and Envoy of the Evening Twilight. So look at the new ones. So yes, these are like little chibi versions of that one's of Twilight. This one is of, I want to say that's of Envoy of the End. So the first one is the light one, Knight of the Beginning, level 4, light warrior type effect, attack 500, defense 2000. You can only use each effect of Knight of the Beginning once per turn. A black luster, a black luster soldier monster ritual summoned using this card gains the following effect. Once per turn, you can target one monster your opponent controls, banish it. And when this card destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can have this card attack once more in a row. So basically, you're making Blackluster Soldier, the ritual version, and spoiler alert, another ritual, which I'll show you guys in a moment, better than Envoy of the End. Or not Envoy of the End, Envoy of the Beginning. Because Envoy of the Beginning can only use one of his effects. Whereas, if you ritual summon the ritual with this guy, he can use both. He can banish a monster and then attack twice. So, that is a really nice card, in my opinion. And then its second effect is if this card is banished from your graveyard, you can add one ritual spell card from your deck to your hand. Next up, we have, the ritual one's next. Night of the Evening Twilight. Dark Warrior effect level 4. You can only use each effect of Night of the Evening Twilight once per turn. A Blackluster Soldier monster ritual summoned using this card gains the following effects. Once per turn, you can target one monster your opponent controls, banish it. Once per turn, you can banish one random card from your opponent's, and then it's missing a word here. I'm going to assume that's hand, face down until your opponent's end phase. So, if you ritual summon the ritual monster with both of them, it'll get 3 bonus effects once, and you can only use them. It's not like you can only choose one of the 3. You'll be able to use all 3, and that's banish one monster your opponent controls, attack twice, and banish one card from their hand to their till their end phase, until their next end phase. So that's pretty good. I'm thinking about building myself a Blackluster Soldier deck now. I've done it in the past. I made a deck built around the Shonen Jump promo one, the Blackluster Soldier Envoy of the Evening Twilight. It was consistent. So yeah, I'll probably build a ritual version now that we have some new cards to play with. So yeah, the next card here is a badass looking. I mean, seriously, look at that artwork. I mean, holy crap. So this is Supreme Blackluster Soldier, level 8 Earth Warrior, ritual effect, attack 3000, defense 2500. Can be ritual summoned with Supreme Warrior Ritual, so it doesn't have to be, it can. So if there's other ways to summon it, by all means you can. You can only special summon one Supreme Blackluster Soldier once per turn. If this card destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's original attack. And then if this card is destroyed by battle or by an opponent's card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one Gaia the Fierce Night monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard. So pretty interesting. I can't. These were revealed last night, I think it was, so they're probably already on the Salvation server. So I'll probably swing over there later on today, when I'm recording this, and test them out. Hopefully they're on there, because I'd like to record some dual videos with these guys. Because, I mean, seriously, you guys have to admit, that artwork is pretty badass. And next up we have the Ritual, which I love the artwork in this one because it has Karibo and I forget the name of this monster, but I remember Yugi using it, and I think I actually have the card. I have a lot of normal monsters from the original series just lying around. So this is Supreme Warrior Ritual. It is a ritual spell card, and its effect is can be used to ritual summon a Blackluster Soldier ritual monster. So it doesn't have to be the new one. You can go for the original one as well, which I think is really cool. So you can only use the number 2 effect of Supreme Warrior Ritual once per turn. Tribute monsters from your hand or field whose combined levels equal 8. Then ritual summon one Blackluster Soldier ritual monster from your hand. So basic ritual spell card stuff. And then its second effect is you can banish this card, one light monster and one dark monster from your graveyard, special summon one Blackluster Soldier ritual monster from your hand, ignoring the summoning conditions. You cannot activate this effect during the turn this card is sent to the graveyard. So that, I think, is really nice. You're able to you're able to ritual summon not only the initial time when you're using it from your hand, but say that gets like negated, or your monster gets bottomless or something. Next turn, boom, you can ritual summon. You can ritual summon again. Um, what what um what I kind of wish was that it was hand or graveyard. That would just be too OP. But yeah, it's still amazing card. You get two ritual summons out of it, not on the same turn, obviously, but you overall you get two ritual summons from this card, bare minimum, depending on if you recycle this card in any way. So that was all the cards for Dimension of Chaos. So next up we have the High Speed Riders, which I think is like a special pack or something like that. I'm not too entirely sure. It has all of Yugo's cards. So first off, we have High Speed Roid Chanba Rider. It is a level 5 wind machine type synchro effect monster. Attack is 2000, defense is 1000, and it is a generic 1/1 synchro monster. And its effect is you can only special summon one Hyper Speedroid Chanba Rider once per turn. This card can make a second attack during each battle phase. At the beginning of the damage step, if this card battles, this card gains 200 attack. And if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one of your banished Speedroid cards, add it to your hand. So it's actually, I think it got buffed compared to its anime version, because in the anime I think it was only 100 attack that it gained at the beginning of the damage step, and it does stack too. It's not till like end phase or something. So really interesting card. It is generic too, which I do like, because level 5 monsters, level 5 synchro monsters are pretty interesting. I mean, you have TG Hyper Librarian, you have Cataster, you have Armades, you have other level 5s that are more just Archetype constricted. So I think this is a pretty interesting card. I do want to try it out. And yeah, next up, we have a reprint of Hyperspheroid Dama. So yeah, just we'll skip past that. Next is Speedroid Double Yo-Yo, and it is a level 4 wind machine type effect monster. Attack is 1400, defense 1400. When this card is normal summoned, you can target one level 3 or lower Speedroid monster in your graveyard, special summon it. So yeah, just summon Monster Reborn, or well, it's a level 4 Crane for Speedroids. That's what it is, with more attack, I think, because I don't think Crane. I think Crane has less than 1,000 attack, I think. So next up we have a Speedroid Red-Eyed Dice. Level 1 Wind Machine type Tuner effect monster. Attack and defense are both 100. And its effect is when this card is normal or special summoned, you can target one Speedroid monster you control other than Speedroid Red-Eyed Dice, and declare a level from 1 to 6. The level of that monster becomes the declared level until the end of this turn. So pretty nice. You can special summon it back out with this guy, and pretty much go for anything 1/1 that's level 5 through, or no, not 5 through, because this one's the one that's getting manipulated. So it'd be anything level 2 to 7. So pretty nice. Next up we have a Speedroid Begomax. Begomax. I think I'm saying that right. It is a level 3 wind machine effect monster. Attack is 1200, defense is 600, and its effect is you can only use the 2 effect of Speedroid Begomax once per turn. If you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. When this card is normal or special summon, you can add 1 Speedroid monster from your deck to your hand. So pretty nice. I like how it's normal or special summoned, not just special summoned. You get to search a Speedroid monster. So I think that's pretty nice. Speedroids are looking pretty interesting. I might build them. I might test them out. So next up we have Speedroid Tacton board. I don't know. It's a level 3 wind machine effect monster, 600 attack, 1200 defense, and it is you can only special summon this card once per turn. If you control a wind monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can tribute this card. You cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn except wind monsters. Also special summon a 1 Speedroid tuner from your deck. So pretty interesting card. You do get a Speedroid tuner straight from your deck. However, you cannot special summon except for wind monsters. So, but all the Speedroids are wins. Even the synchros are wins. So doesn't really hurt you. So finally, we have Speed Rebirth. It is a normal spell card, and it is target 1 Speedroid monster in your graveyard, special summon it. So very simple Monster Reborn for Speedroids. And then you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 Speedroid monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. You cannot activate this effect during the same turn this card is sent to the graveyard. So pretty nice. You get to you get to recycle 1 Speedroid from your graveyard, not during the same turn that you special summon a Speedroid with this card, because you can't use both effects during the same turn. So pretty interesting. And then we have no effect here, but this is I'm not quite sure. I'm guessing Red Dragon and this card are in high speed, or maybe it's something totally different. I don't know. There's someone over here cosplaying as Akaba Reggie. But yeah, we have regular Red Dragon Archfiend here, and then over here we have Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. So, oh yeah, both are in high speed riders. Okay. So, no effect on him yet, but he looks pretty badass. And yeah, there you have it. So Speedroids, I might try them out, might record a couple duel videos with them. Blackluster Soldier deck, I'm definitely gonna build that and show some duel replays with that, definitely, probably this week. And then the Blackwing monsters, I may try them out, I may not. Not too entirely sure. Blackwings are fun, but I think I might wait for I think I might just wait to see if they get any more new cards in the anime. So yeah, there you go. A lot of new cards from our next set, and none of these are exclusives either, it looks like, because Red Dragon is 46. We can't see the Blackwing. The Seeker here is 47, it looks like. Gaia is 19. We can't see these, but if Gaia is 19 and Blacklusted Soldier here is 42, these are probably also going to be in the set, not as exclusives. So, yeah. Hey, okay, so, sorry, my camera, kind of stopped recording for some odd reason. I don't know why. But, anyways, so, like I was saying, yeah, none of this stuff looks to be, looks like they're going to be, none of this stuff looks like it's going to be exclusives in the set, which is really awesome because I might want to build I might want to build this deck because this looks pretty awesome. So I'd like to see this ritual deck go up against Necros. Actually, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. So, and Speedroids, I'm on the fence about them. They're nice. They're interesting. But yeah. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think about these cards. Do you like them? Do you hate them? You gonna build a deck around them yourself? Um, yeah, let me know what you guys think about these down in the comment section below, and I shall catch you guys later. Fox out.